Okay, alright, I think I'm ready. Let me... get over here. Oh, hey, I have to turn on my camera. That's important. I was caught up doing other Twitch things that I forgot about the camera.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello. There's my face.
Yay!
Okay. My quote unquote face.
hmm that's my face there. It's
Yeah.
a static image, sadly.
My face is a static image. Kind of sucks sometimes, but you get used to it.
Yeah, you do get used to it.
I added this. Nope. Triggers. Oh, does that not work? Okay, I guess I didn't actually add that.
Commands can be really funny on Twitch sometimes. It's weird.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's through Nightbot. I didn't set it up right. It'll go off every 15 minutes, though.
Well, that's good then. You got that.
Yeah. I just thought that, um, I just thought that I had set it up so that it would like you could call the command and it would make that. Um, let's try this. Nope. Okay. How do I do that? Edit. Command variables. Hmm. That's fine. I'll just start the game by posting that link one more time. Um, in about 15 minutes, Nightbot should show up with this link again. But people who miss it or new people who show up, um, this is a link to a list of triggers for the Somnium files from Does the Dog Die? It does contain spoilers. I have not looked at it personally. Please do not spoil me. The only person allowed to give me ahead of time warnings here is Carrie.
Yeah,
Um,
because I know what to say and do. What to warn you about.
yeah.
Which,
So there's
speaking
that link
of,
again.
there is something I have to warn you about when we start the Somnium, but yes.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
And speaking of when we start Somnium, let's launch the game.
Yay! I gotta stream it on Discord so I can see
Yes. You need to. You're gonna have to remind me to do that.
every
Regular.
time.
I'll catch on eventually.
Yeah, eventually, as they
Eventually.
say. Cool. Let me just get it up. Make it so that there we go. So now I can see the chat and the stream.
Perfect. Alright, new game. I'm just kidding.
Yep. So yeah, it also autosaves, which is neat.
Yeah.
But you saved it pretty much where you need to be anyway, so
Yeah.
that's a familiar sound.
Yes, it is.
Honestly, I really like that they reused like all of these sounds.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan. Alright. So the timer actually is ticking.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Just very, very slowly.
Right. Yeah, so
Tiny.
yeah, they'll explain that in a bit, but so now you gotta choose which one
Right.
you think is the correct choice, and obviously each choice takes a certain amount of time.
What's this 1/2?
That's me. They'll explain it, like literally after you pick that choice.
Okay. Might as well
Right.
figure out.
No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
I think that may have been the correct option.
Yeah, it was.
Turn off the lightning.
Redirected it, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
Okay.
Date, we got a timing.
But
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
okay.
You can think of it
Uchikoshi
as an item
loves
that affects
switching
the flow of
acronyms.
time.
Yeah.
Using this,
Stink is also
you
an
can slow
acronym.
down or speed up time in Somnium.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well,
Wow,
it is a
this
dream.
is a dream.
And because it is a
Thanks,
dream,
Aiba.
extraordinary
Also,
things
just
such as this are
Iva's
possible.
smile when she's sitting on that bench is so cute.
Got it.
Very sweet.
Guess I'll try to use
She
it when I
did the
can.
I'll type it in chat with my one hand because I'm currently painting my
Time
nails.
user items
She
that
did
affect time. You will obtain them when performing an action. That, yeah. Only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can.
Did they tell you? Did they tell you? No, they don't tell you about it. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at the bird
An
cage.
enormous bird cage.
Looks like there's 2 routes we can go through. Slip through or lift. I don't think either of those are the right option. Microphone.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Threaten or shout?
Let's shout.
Me
Stop
too,
it.
girl.
Me too.
Stop it already!
Sometimes picking wrong choices and Somnia can, well, A, give you really good timies like that one did, or B, just have really funny dialogue.
Yeah. Oh, this is in
No.
pieces.
The panda is in awful shape.
Let's put it back together.
Leave it to
Nice.
me. I am quite skilled at this.
Doing it in 7 seconds. Uh-oh.
Or at least I thought I was.
Oh.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Your faith in your friends is yours.
The panda is in.
Okay, so let's kick it away.
Did the merry-go-round move as well?
It
Is
did.
there a connection there?
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, if you look at your options, it's either remove the birdcage or blow the birdcage away, so...
Right.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. Hello? Are you open?
One adult and one child, please.
I am not a child.
You're 5!
Any open seats will do.
Nothing.
Anything in the back is fine.
Okay.
No response. There must not be anyone inside.
So, is it safe to enter?
Should be.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
The control room.
It says that for
What
like
is your
every minute
plan
you have
once I'm
left, by the
inside?
way.
Gotcha.
After a while, it can
It is
get
a
pretty
control room.
infuriating.
Maybe we can do something.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just
You only really have to start being conscious of your time once you hit the 3-minute mark. So,
It's good to know. Well, that's new. That's not what
Right.
usually is inside doors.
no, not voids. Right, this is what I have to warn you about.
I didn't expect to
So-
see this inside.
This choice here, it doesn't seem like much, but it is literally the biggest choice in the whole game.
Oh god. Okay.
I am
do not
I am
see an
talking
exit either.
4 and 5 doors level choice.
Wow.
But there's
You know,
something
cyan,
suspicious here.
magenta, yellow door choice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, one of the choices does not provide a very good
I
route
see
for your
2
first
bird
run.
cages.
Oh no.
Looks like there's something inside them.
I
Take a
can't
look.
really explain, like, that much about it, obviously, but one birdcage will cure Mizuki's aphonia and the other won't.
Oh god. And I have to pick.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a
Aiba?
deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
God.
Can I let you know now? This is the one that doesn't cure her aphonia.
Yeah, that's what I thought it, honestly. Like, I was looking at the two and it was like, here is a picture of,
It
something
looks like
fractured and looks sort of like Mizuki. And this one has balloons. I wonder which one actually helps Mizuki.
There are ripped pieces of
The
paper
context
inside.
behind the balloons one, which Date explains immediately after after the birdcage thing's done. So
Let's look inside.
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture.
that looks like Mizuki and her parents.
Yeah. There's the panda bear.
So maybe it's a picture at Bloom Park then?
Yeah.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of...
What is this?
That changed the time to 30 seconds.
Interesting.
So it's not particularly helpful at this stage because, you know, you've got better timies.
Right.
But later on, sometimes you'll get ones that are like options that are like literally 100 seconds long, and when you have a 30-second time, that really helps.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's
All
lift
right,
this.
leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
I like that it took longer to say that than it took for her to move it.
yeah,
Move the cage.
right. So you see which way the path's gone now?
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to save point just after unlocking mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back, yeah. If you choose to restart.
So when
There
it
are 12
says
pieces
one
of paper.
lock, it's kind of misleading. It means you go back to the lock you just completed.
Okay, so it would push me back up to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why that is like helpful is if, say, for future Somnia where you're very confused, say you completed the first lock and you got no idea what to do for the second, and you run around clicking everything, and suddenly you have 10 seconds left.
Leave it to me. I enjoy
Then you
puzzles
can
like this.
just go back to the beginning of that, and you've got like however many seconds you had left when you solved the first mental lock.
Gotcha.
So it's very useful, the retries.
That's good.
Done. But...
Music.
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. Oh. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever her reasons, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage...
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
Yeah, Dache, come on.
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Oh, there's... Yeah.
You can see your current location and objects you've interacted. If you're lost or want to save time, check the map.
The map will not show you where the hidden item is.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Parasol, panda, microphone.
You got plenty of time.
I do have
Like,
plenty of time. Hey, this
over
is
4 minutes.
Yeah.
The panda head is spinning.
Please write it, just because it's really funny. Yeah, you'll have to use one of your 30s. Because using a 30 on stop or spin more is
Yeah.
not good.
We shall write it.
Oh yeah, if you have 3 timies and you gain another one without using one, it just erases the first one on the one on the left. So it goes left to right.
Gotcha. Okay.
A horse?
Well, pandas and horses are pretty similar.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure they are.
They are completely different. Are you blind?
Yeah, well, they both have 5 letters.
4 legs. Basic mammalian shape.
How is that relevant?
Dante cringe comp.
The panda head is spinning.
Spin more.
Bring it on.
The face.
Okay, so that was evidently not right.
The horse is gonna tear it apart.
I see. Spinning it makes it go faster.
How do we slow it down?
The panda head is...
Okay.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
That sentence doesn't make sense because the speaker didn't do anything.
I see. These were also linked.
No,
That's
he means
right.
the actual like speaker for the microphone, because when you lifted up the ice pick, it also lifted up the speaker.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're right. Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
If you choose the correct answer in your as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it doesn't seem like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. Computer sleep talking. More than 1 second? When you clear, you get a prize. No pause. Anything but that. Okay. Alright, so I have time to look for a secret item.
Look around. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to just like wander around. Also, interesting thing about Somnium is that you found it.
What is this?
There is more than one way to unlock certain mental locks. For instance, you could have done the exact same thing with the parasol, and it would have worked.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that the parasol was spinning.
It was, yeah. Excuse me.
Alright.
Horns!
Haunts!
It's Mizuki!
Or Mizuki. Mizuki, though. More important.
Mizuki.
So yeah, when you see it like glowing like this, that generally means it's a very important choice.
Yeah. Thinking. I don't think it's this one.
Definitely not.
I think it's either W or D. I'm leaning towards W.
Well, it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, unless I'm wrong.
Oh, that's true, but you were right, so.
Mizuki.
I love Mizuki.
She's just a baby.
Not quite so cute.
Yeah, it immediately gets uncuted.
And of course, The droning bass.
Yay! It's
Blue
the
Man
Blue
Group.
Man Group. Pain, Mother, Blood, and Secrets.
Mm-hmm. Clear Mizuki Somnium. So most Somnia that you will encounter from here on out will have two choices, and they will split off into rooms.
Fun.
Not all of them do, but most of them do.
Okay. Lots of roots.
Are you okay?
Well, technically not most of them, but enough of them.
Yay, she speaks!
Dante!
Looks like she can talk again.
Yay! Girl win!
You're about to discover why Mizuki is the best fucking character in this game.
Because she walks around
scene is-
holding illegal knives?
Yep,
Okay.
we'll get to that.
After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. Asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide.
The scene is a lot more somber when Mizuki can't speak, so...
I
And you
believe
may as
it.
well look around again, yeah.
Characters. Door leads to the sync room. My monitor's off. I open it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea. I think this is called a koteka.
That is what we call in the industry a Roxy moment. That's what that is.
There's a metal shelf by the wall.
Yeah, you knew what I meant.
Dante, look. It's a Braun tube.
Brown tube.
What?
Braun. Ferdinand Braun, inventor of the cathode ray tube.
Oh.
Yeah, to be
I
there.
can't get my head around that one.
CRT monitor. Some people are obsessed with these. So true.
We can keep-
I want to hit Date over the head with that.
What? Where did that come from?
This is why I love Mizuki. It did say in her bio that she enjoys emotionally attacking Date.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it did. A binder. It's the sync manual.
You can look at the sync machine.
You can see the sync machine through the window.
And there's the locker in the door. I think.
A locker.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
That's disturbing.
What? The entrance. A locker in the corner.
God, it is so worth clicking on everything just for the funny dialogue. Like,
It
every time.
is. Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
Baby.
Baby.
If you liked Quark, you will love Mizuki. So yeah, that's basically the short version of it.
How does Aiba appear in the Somnium?
Aiba.
That's what I said.
Aiba running.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced. But only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Can't connect to the internet.
Don't call me dumb.
Be nice to Aiba.
By nice to Aiba. Chair.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
What?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that poem. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
It's just completely unimpressed with him.
A chair. Alright.
Wait, when I saw you like hovering over the chair, I was like, uh-oh.
Awful. Do you have any questions?
Okay, just one more question. This is very important.
Ugh.
When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
I can't tell if it's
Yeah.
better or worse.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Yeah, I was gonna answer and then I realized I don't know either.
Boss shines
Yeah.
in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye.
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
And it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
By what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
I do like their little animations.
Isn't it
Like,
incredible?
boss
I
putting
invented
her
it.
finger up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
It's the perp. Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information.
Okay, alright.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
The mutinous.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
Yay.
Well, you meaning you and Aiba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
Love it.
Aiba.
What you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
On it, boss! I'm saluting. You can't tell. I don't have a salute emotion set up, but I'm a saluting.
You don't have hands according to your VTuber model.
Also staring at Mizuki. I do! I do have hands. You just can't see them.
Right, sure.
I can,
You're gonna do that VTuber. You're gonna do that HoloLive VTuber thing where you just edit your hands in front of you, doing
Oh.
like doing or holding something, but they're completely static while the rest of your model moves around it.
That's funny. There's something somewhere. Where is it? Where's that setting?
I'm excited.
Oh, here
now.
it is.
Oh my gosh, you do have a
I do have hands. Now I'm doing jumping jacks.
Yeah. Your arms can only bend at the shoulder. You got no elbows, girl.
No elbows. Yeah. gotta get my jumping jacks, my daily jumping jacks in.
For real.
Okay. Pewter. About Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
Of course it was.
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
What part of that was my taste?
That's why the dress is so short.
That's why that dress is so
I know
short.
everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
Much like Pewter.
It's not that. It was just a little something.
He admires one
I consider
particular
Kaname Date
human
to be my
form.
host. I owe him gratitude.
Agenda, you say?
I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Alright. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences.
So to speak.
However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The sinker dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor.
And judge, and jury, and executioner.
Jury and executioner.
The sinker is merely the
And Judge
audience.
Dredd. Wait, what?
That's what
Right.
we made a joke about that yesterday. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
funny.
It's a double pun. It's both because it sounds like computer and also because the metal pewter as well. That's why it's spelt that way in particular.
Mm.
In the Japanese version, the characters translate to Piuta.
Oh, that.
So
Hmm.
I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
It's the Boomerang Group.
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world.
The man behind
it is the man behind the slaughter.
You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality.
Well, I would
Are you
hope
sure?
not.
We sure about that?
Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Peter has a habit of preaching to the choir, and I love that for him.
It's you know, it gives me extra information as the player who does not know this stuff, even though Dante would.
Yeah, he actually gives like a lot of like science stuff basically. It's really good.
Yeah.
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
Oh God. Oh no. How'd you know?
I'm kidding.
That's why it took him so long to show up at the crime scene.
Yeah. They always return to the scene of the crime. We know this.
Peter is standing with his hands in his pockets. All right.
What I love about that line in particular, is that it's like Uchikoshi is very, very self-aware of his writing. It's just like, I know who Sigma was, you know.
How are you doing?
I told you I'm fine.
I don't remember you saying that.
So annoying.
I
All right.
annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
Okay. Girl, you're 12. Why do you know this?
Fucker.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
That's good.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Hey!
They're learning, you know, 8th grade physics and 6th grade. We know this.
That's fair.
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
I promised food at one point.
Stu. You said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Yay. Girls like stew. Alright. Time for more uncomfortable questions.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
Insomnia, in your dream. I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question.
Oh?
She does not experience somnium as you do.
Oh.
You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Okay. Let's try a different line of
mind.
questioning.
Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
That'll work.
I did.
What she meant is most subjects don't really remember their somnium once they wake up. Or
Ah.
if they do, they remember, like, very, very limited details.
Gotcha.
I saw someone
Which makes sense because
in the
it's
corner
the dream.
past the merry-go-round.
Right.
Who did you see?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round. The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Interesting.
Mizuki.
Who sent you the
Who
Nile
sent you
message?
I can't tell you
Oh,
Why
oh.
not?
That's not good.
because I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
That's not a reason.
Girl, this is a police investigation.
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
It was Aset.
I don't think
Yeah.
she's going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
Yeah, that's probably true.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Mizuki did a factory reset on her phone while she was in the
Why?
No, that's a joke. I don't actually know what
okay.
happened. I presume she just deleted the conversation.
Yeah, that makes sense. Summarize for me.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Mizuki's lying on the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It'll take a while for her to get back to normal.
Yeah.
Mizuki's
God.
lying in the chair. Bloom Park.
Once again, broken record, but the music in this game is incredible.
It's really good. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. Seems like a good idea at the time. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can look around and click at stuff again.
The Ferris wheel. The eye that doesn't blink. In Tokyo, even the nighttime is bright. Even in the patches of sky, I can't see the stars.
The
Oh, a
Ferris
UFO!
wheel-
No, wait, that's a plane. That's
You
funny.
can keep going.
Oh, a UFO! No, wait, that's a drone. Oh, a UFO! No, wait, just a grandma. What? That grandma is booking it through the night sky. I must be really, really tired. There are no stars tonight.
God, it's so funny. I was just gonna say, like, the Ferris wheel. Date is terrified of Ferris wheels. it's like Tokyo Tower, you know, from Red Star.
Yeah. Karasaki District buildings in the distance. Here's the horse turned upside down. It looks like a sad, overturned insect.
Oh, don't tell Aiba that.
A bench.
Can't seem to click on the barrier. Okay. Is that as far as you can go? I guess
Yeah.
I guess you can't click on the panel ride then. What a shame. Oh well.
Yeah.
I suppose time to progress the story.
Time to progress the story. Past the bush. In the past, there would have been a nice paved path here. It's covered in brush and weeds now. Can still make out the trail heading back. The figure went this way.
It's gonna
Path
talk to
through the bush is
Mizuki.
leading away from here. Yep. Mizuki. Mizuki is looking behind the bush. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever,
What?
and I liked it that way.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you getting close to me.
Okay.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus.
Girl, I think you have problems
Stop
besides
worrying about me, okay?
besides this mother murder business.
So she says.
She needs serious therapy,
One
okay?
one important detail, Maxine, is that she's 12 years old.
Oh, you know, okay, that's fair.
This game is very good at reminding us that she's 12.
Yeah, I do.
Do you remember
What do you
anything?
remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Her boots are badass. Her boots are badass, by the way. Have a look down. You should be able to.
I'm looking
hand
down as far as I can.
Oh, it's not letting you then. That's weird.
I mean, I can sort of see them behind the words.
Literally, Mizuki is 12 and so powerful.
I wish I was
4.
laying down with Napsta Blook.
I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
God.
Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom.
Yeah, those are fun boots. Stompy boots. About the
You saw that
suspicious
person
field.
standing here, right? The man?
Yeah,
What was he doing?
I don't know, it was dark. But I think he was watching me. He was standing there in the rain with no umbrella. But I don't remember anything else. I got scared and went to hide inside the column.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Where what goes? Mizuki is looking behind the bush. I guess I should check it out.
Aiba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
The subway?
It has, of course, closed down. It is no longer in service.
Yeah, the
This
game
is
wanted
due
you to
the
talk to
explosion
Mizuki
at the
before
chemical
we
plant
got into
Right.
this
2 years
detail.
ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No, the track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
A railroad crossing. Railroad crossing?
Aiba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night.
Wow, a single vehicle. How convenient!
A black SUV.
Of course it's a black SUV.
I ran the plate
It always
through the
is.
registration database to find the owner.
It always is.
Who was it?
Shogun
Boss.
Madami's ex-husband.
Oh,
Mizuki's
of
father,
course.
Renju Okiura.
Of course.
Uh-oh!
Yikes. Yikes.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene.
Yeah.
Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
I am not so certain either.
Yeah.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
He vanished after his questioning.
Yeah, that's not suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
A steering wheel. The dashboard. The center console.
I think this is one of those, what they call the serious scenes.
Oh.
Wait, I mean... Wait, click on the glove box just to be double sure.
The glove box.
Yeah, this is one of those serious scenes where there's not going to be any funny dialogue.
Gotcha. Just have to...
It's just maintain the tone of the game, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mizuki. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you
Imagine
in the
being
hospital,
12
did he?
and not seeing your dad for like over a week.
Yeah.
And it's not like 'cause he's out of town or anything. God.
He didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
Harsh.
That is very unusual.
About the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round,
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
you're sure?
Well, I don't know.
About the Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality.
Be nice to Aiba.
Be nice to Aiba!
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone.
No.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so
So you kept quiet.
yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
More an IO message.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
So he's been set
Somebody
up.
else did it.
That's what she's suggesting, but
Yeah. With no
The
evidence.
killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
we can't really blame her for defending him, can we?
Yeah, she's 12.
She's 12 and he's her fucking dad. Like,
Yeah.
When's the last time you spoke with your dad?
Last
I
time
don't
spoke
remember.
with
It
your
was a
dad.
while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
Nope.
No.
Sound like Mizuki wasn't surprised about that though.
Yeah, I like how
do
the
too.
sprites
The
move.
animations are really.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
They can feel a little bit like disjointed sometimes, but
the report from Aiba.
I like them.
Yeah.
Renju is a suspect.
Better than
The other Zero Escape games that have 3D models.
uh-huh.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I was thinking of ZTD specifically.
The
God.
Junpei running animation.
God.
It's so bad.
Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning.
When you lay it out like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
Oh god.
Doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
It's not good. Guess I can't talk to Mizuki anymore. About Renju's alibi.
Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday.
Right.
Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's...
But that means no one can back up his story.
about Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. Didn't have much to say at all, really.
Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
Right.
That's the law.
That's the law. Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished.
Ah.
That's
Where are you
against
headed?
the law. And you're gonna have to go to jail! Jail! I can't quite do the voice.
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
I can see boss through my left eye. Aiba's streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone. Never cared for them. But Aiba can connect to any network in range. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, it looks like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Hang up the phone.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
You look like
Sun poke?
Sunpoke.
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Yep.
The
We learned about
main
that.
cafe.
We learned about that, didn't we?
We did.
Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast.
Go there immediately. Drives off the highway.
In Akihabara.
Well, that poster looks familiar.
Hey, 999.
It's literally right there. It's a cool Easter egg. Alrighty, trigger warning, I guess. Not really sure how to specify it, but it's pretty gross.
Okay. All right. Oh. Ooh. I have not seen my bot post anything. So
Yeah. You might have to manually copy and paste
I might
the
have
link.
to post it again. Yeah.
Unless you make me a mod and then I can do it. Because then you won't have to, then it won't be blocked, right?
Maybe.
Oh, yep. That's in his jaw. That's in his mouth.
And his eye is missing as well.
Yep. God.
Do not think that was a suicide.
No, no, I don't think so at all. Especially the marks around his neck. If it was a suicide, where the hell did the rope go? Like,
Right.
yeah.
He was shot twice in the back of the head. The police ruled it a suicide.
Yep. Japan in a nutshell.
You look awful.
Ugh.
Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
That's why I was seeing grandmas flying around.
Yep.
Police officer mannequin.
Yeah, this is one of those scenes
Yeah, it's
where
a
clicking on
serious
stuff will
scene.
not get you dialogue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured. Pewter. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Give a
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Mean to him.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
You seem troubled, Pewter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
And myself.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Read the room. Can you not hear the background music, Pewter?
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
There's just a piano in the corner.
Just dung.
Yeah.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes,
Yeah?
but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Despite
Yes,
the
after-
joke he just cracked.
Despite the joke he just made, yeah.
What happened? How are you feeling? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
About what happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
That's probably a good idea.
I see.
Girl's
her mother
12.
and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
Yeah. God. Ugh.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide.
Yeah.
It's only been an hour. We've gotten pretty far in an hour.
Huh.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
A serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
Of course, you're not supposed to give killers nicknames. It's what they want.
New.
Can you like pan to him? Just wanna see him. Yeah. So we can see Boss and Pewter.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago.
Yep.
Give him an uncool nickname so he gets sad and stops. The loser murderer.
The loser killer. The virgin guy, you know?
Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
It involves me! I should know these things! It's about my past!
But we don't know if it's about his past yet. It probably isn't.
Then why would they be hiding it from us? It's like it's the timing, the memory. There's got to be a connection between him and these murders. About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one.
The Ox.
It was 6 years ago in October.
Oof.
4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
So the one on the bottom right
The
was actually
decomposition of the
Boss's,
corpses were all at different
beta design.
stages.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All at different stages.
They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
Oof.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Right eyeball.
Posthumously.
Posthumously. Interesting. Because this has been left eyeball and still living Julie.
Prehumously, I don't know.
a
if
few
it's-
days
I
after
don't
the
know.
corpses were
While they're
discovered,
alive, yeah.
the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions.
Oh.
Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological
He gave
race
them
of
the name
one-eyed
himself.
giants.
Yeah.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth.
Well, she said
Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength
She
and
said
smithing ability.
anus.
it.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
2
A
people just
picture
died,
of one of the
Carrie.
victims
Oh.
right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Ugh.
Was this Cyclops captured? Then how do we know he's not?
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
Previously you said that was impossible, and I'm wondering what your reason
No,
why.
that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju,
We're missing their left eye.
It's been 6 years. Motive
Maybe
change.
Yeah, maybe they decided to change it up. Who
The
knows?
timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent.
Yeah.
The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date. I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national
Get it,
secret.
Dante?
It's a national secret?
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it.
Forget about it.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
I don't know.
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Aiba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
She's in league with them.
I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
Or
Only
they
amateur
deliberately
cases.
scrubbed it, or like
Yeah.
encrypted it in such a way that Aiba couldn't get through.
Right.
All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
There's probably no digital evidence. They've probably got, you know, like physical evidence, maybe in like an archive somewhere, but Aiba obviously
Right.
can't access it.
Right. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine.
Because I don't want to have another somnium.
Let's go, Aiba.
Understood.
Boy has not slept in 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he slept Friday night probably to Saturday morning, I assume.
That's true.
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
It's because there's somebody in the back seat.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat.
Hi,
Did
Mizuki.
I put anything in there?
You could have put a gold brick in there and it wouldn't slow us down this much. Have you checked the back seat?
Oh, right. But I can't just turn around and look while I'm driving.
Just check the rear view mirror.
I was like, fuck you, goddamn nerd.
The gear shift. The center console. The dashboard. The steering wheel.
Mizuki!
You broke out of the hospital!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
I love you. I love it so much.
Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat.
That's probably not safe.
That's not super safe. Oh, these are back. The glove
Is
box.
this where you keep your weird stuff?
No. But don't look.
Damn, is it that obvious? The glove box. The gear shift. Steering wheel.
Date, what would happen if I grabbed the wheel and spun it super hard?
We would spend the rest of our very short time together thinking about how stupid that was.
The center console. Steering wheel. The
Hey,
dashboard.
Date, why do they call it a dashboard?
Well, see, it originated from Tumblr.
Because it makes the car
Same
go
joke.
faster.
What? Oh, dash. Okay.
Uh-huh. And why do they call it a tachometer?
It measures how many tacos worth of revolutions the wheels spin. Because a tortilla is round.
Uh-huh.
Obviously.
Uh-huh. A dashboard. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
Girl, you're 12.
I was a little
And
run
traumatized.
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. Don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
You're such a good cop.
You can actually look in the rearview mirror as well. You just kind of have to pan the thing away.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's no one in the back seat. It's gonna say that every time I look in the rearview mirror from now on.
Yeah.
How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked. I just opened the door. I've been here for like
Dante!
10 minutes.
Dante!
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
She's
So,
right though.
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
What?
thanks, Nightbot. Alright.
What the hell's going on?
Alright, Nightbot. We'll turn that off.
God.
But that does remind me. Here's that Does the Dog Die link again, just in case anybody new wants to look at it or whatever. It's creepy. You should cut that out. I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to. I talk to myself a lot
Mizuki
too.
is still unaware of
Thanks.
existence.
I do as well. Like first sight of insanity is just like this is how I communicate.
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me
Aiba,
know when
Aiba,
the time
Aiba.
is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
Let's talk.
How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
That's not a good thing, really.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Well,
Nice weather we're
You have
having.
nothing to talk about. You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult. Shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Brat.
she's right though.
Do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
At 12.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Yeah.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds
Oh.
pretentious to me.
I actually agree with that.
About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
What is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh.
God.
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Oh, that's why she can afford those fancy clothes.
She got really rich.
Do you think Shoko Nadami utilized girl power when she ripped off hundreds of investors for her personal gain?
Yeah.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people.
Computer and boss, mostly.
I saw gangsters there
Yeah.
sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Wow.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I wonder where all those bodies are stored now.
Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
It's still up ahead on the left. We haven't passed it somehow. We've been driving for several minutes and it's not getting any closer.
That's not what I meant.
It's just a big treadmill.
Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
Get his ass.
You've always got something smart
He
to say,
deserves
huh?
it.
You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Nope.
This is why you're
Yeah.
single and always will be.
That and I talk to myself.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh God.
what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make
Oh, yeah,
you
this
mad?
is weird line. I love that spray.
That's a good sprite.
Now I'm stuck in
Also,
a car with an
Date
angry old
awful
creepy
moments.
pervert.
Oh.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were,
What?
you're
Oh.
not my type.
Why would you say that?
Why would you
Dante?
say that?
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
They have a good relationship.
They have a good relationship.
Punk ass kid. Bitch, you're 30. Like, it's not, you're not old. It is hilarious how Mizuki keeps calling him an old man when he's 30.
Yeah. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
It's Kogami.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's two of him.
There's two of them. There's twin brothers.
The Kogami twins. Oh, where'd the other one go?
He's gone.
He
vanished.
despawned.
He despawned.
Aiba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from
I
local
will be
surveillance equipment
right
have been
back.
erased.
You
Okay.
can keep going if you want, though.
Okay.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Hmm. So there's no footage of the incident. A police officer is guarding the doorway. What's the status?
Nothing special.
The club is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Aiba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m.
Same time.
The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Two people. So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night. 8:55 p.m. and with 310 pounds inside. The officer is guarding the doorway. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
here. Pictures of maids on display. A table. I can't find any clues on it. Store's menu.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
I don't need out much. A chair. It's like divided by 100 to get dollars, right? So $18. Guess it depends on what you're getting, but it's a bit on the pricier side. But it is a maid cafe, so the store's menu. I think things tend to run more expensive at maid cafes. Although, I'm not speaking from experience, so I don't know. This oil drum must be some kind of interior decor.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters.
Thank you, Aiba.
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Yes, thank you, Aiba.
Let me check inside.
There's a watch.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
Fingerprints, fingerprints.
This is...
Okay, he's wearing gloves.
This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Alright. It has a 200-liter capacity and weighs 44 pounds empty. This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid. Trident.
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No, there are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
A trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. A doorway to the kitchen. The walls are decorated with life preservers. The store's signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. You can see into the kitchen back there. Nothing looks suspicious.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death,
Lovely.
but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
and then moved. That follows the...
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Yeah, love when excretions occur.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Renju weighed about 160 pounds, and he was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. The left eye has been pulled
This
out.
case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
The right eye is still there. Renju and Shoko both had their left eyes taken before they were killed.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
Oh?
It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
See. There are deep impressions left on the neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. But more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
I turned you off! Why are you still here? The alias you set this command to triggers does not exist. Oh. Okay. We'll just go like that then. Okay. Weird. Weird. Do you have an estimated TOD.
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Renju's corpse was found hanging from the ceiling beam over the counter. Renju's approximate time of death was yesterday, Saturday, around 8 p.m. He was strangled by a cloth or something similar from behind. So sedatives were... Welcome back! So sedatives were detected in Renju's body. He was barely conscious before he was killed.
Did you have a thrilling chat with Kagami?
Not yet.
Oh, so you've just looked at the body, basically.
Yeah. What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
What's your name?
It's Kagami!
Any leads?
What?
No, we didn't find anything today.
What's your name?
Yeah, but what's your name?
Kagami?
Kagami does translate to mirror, yeah. They
Another
actually
inspector.
do make a joke about that at one.
I hope he
point.
finds
It's
some
very
clues.
funny.
What's your name?
But what's his name?
I told you, it's Kagami! I told you my name like 5 times!
Today and yesterday! Yes, but what's your name? I of course remembered his name. What's your name? His name is engraved in my mind. What's your name? His name is...
Hey you, what's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami.
Thank you, Mizuki.
Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
So, Kagami, my mini dude, my guy. What, pray tell, is your name?
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
Mizuki didn't get the sarcasm.
Achievement unlocked. Your name?
Enjoy a thrilling chat with Kagami. That's what the description is. It's funny.
That's
so,
great.
So you've just looked at the body, basically.
And are around the rest of the room, yeah. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that
So
puts
you,
up to track evidence at the scene.
so you got like the surveillance camera and all that,
Yeah.
and have you clicked on the door?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
310 pounds.
So you got the elevator.
Yeah.
So you got the elevator. Yep.
Kagami is my favorite character now.
He's great. Everyone loves Kagami.
Everyone loves Kagami. This place is up on the 2nd floor. There's nothing out the window. Box. I looked inside the wind box. There's nothing in there.
You can click on the
An
lights, I
empty
think,
wind
as well.
box. Oh, I can. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. There.
Oh, the lid of the oil drum's off.
Yeah, I found the.
So you
This
found the
serves
watch,
beer.
yeah.
I could use a drink.
Perhaps after this is all over, Date.
That'll be your tap. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3
Each
kegs.
keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
55 times 3 is
I
165.
think we've checked everything we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. We should compile our evidence
Which
and
is
information.
Miami's
More
great.
than
We
more
have-
than enough to hold him down.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
Oh, did you
But we aren't done
know
investigating.
how much he weighs?
Approximately 158 pounds.
Right, okay, good. I was just making sure if you knew that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Okay. 3 peer kicks and 4. Yeah, okay. Evidence marker. Like who? Mizuki is looking this way. Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district?
No. Absolutely not.
Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about
Right.
him.
I gotta remember about
Talk
that.
to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know
Of
something.
course he is. Of course he
I'll
is.
call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Another maid cafe. Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Daddy
another
owned
main cafe.
Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
Nice.
So she might know something.
With the other mermaids.
Someone who freshly turned 18 was working at a maid cafe.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. That's a good point.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer. Oh no! Iris is the killer.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Renju, you are under arrest. Yeah. Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Have you clicked on the maid cafe poster yet? On
This
the
one?
picture of the maid. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Oh, you have. Okay.
Pictures of maids on display. Matsushita,
So where do you want to go first?
Lemniscate, or Golden Yochoko?
Yokocho.
Yokocho. Yeah, I said that bad. I said it backwards.
I was just about to say, Golden Yokocho is probably best to go last, so...
Okay. Good to know. Lemniscate, Sunday. 8:55 p.m.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
Yes! Hi, receptionist!
Hi!
Excuse me?
They gave her a Valley Girl accent, and it's the best thing ever.
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me, please?
Why didn't you say anything yesterday, receptionist?
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Yeah.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Booba!
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
You are on a murder investigation!
Yeah, you can look
There's an
around.
abstract painting displayed on the wall.
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Starts foaming at the mouth.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is
Me
supposed to be a
too.
demon?
The receptionist is hilarious.
There's an incomprehensible abstract painting displayed on the wall. A potted plant.
Date, look! A cricket!
A cricket! Oh,
I love her so much.
I love her so much. Aiba has a strange fascination with insects. Potted plant.
She's so autism.
She's so autism. The company's logo, Lemniscate.
Peter gave her autism because he also is autism.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lots of magazines on that rack. Featured How to Draw Cute Anime Girls. I think I'll give that a look. Okay. I'm giving her more. Vending
So
machine
true.
full of jokes. Full of drinks. A vending machine full of jokes.
Girl, are you okay?
I'm good. A door. There's probably an office back there.
Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Apparently, this is Dark Zone Kalimas. It's a monitor, nothing on it. Sofa. Beep beep.
Captain, enemy vessel, 3 clicks.
What?
I believe you are thinking of sonar.
Instead of sofa? A large window. A high table.
That's a high stool.
Why are you always thinking about high school?
That's not what I said.
I said stool.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright. I still placed around the table.
That actually sounds pretty plausible. To be honest, I was thinking it was like Deltarune.
Dark Zone Kalimas. Receptionist desk.
You can look at the receptionist before you talk to her.
There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Okay. Awful. Awful.
It's really funny though. It's so true. I think we all are. All of us are.
All of us are the receptionists with huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
Where's God? We wish that were us.
Things have been pretty serious around here lately.
You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know?
I think about that all the time.
Like, what are even the chances?
Person who hates capitalism. I think about that all the time.
That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But
She's
it's kinda
saying-
lucky in a weird way.
She's saying this in front of Mizuki, like his daughter.
Yeah.
Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
Alright.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
I will have whatever she is having.
Oh, yeah, I think you can also talk to
Haven't
Mizuki.
heard
Yeah.
anything about that yet. The VP might take over. We might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man. What am I gonna do if this place closes up?
When I make 9/11 jokes.
So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like?
She's got a backup plan.
I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate?
Well, I could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
Mizuki.
You disgust me.
Live
Oh,
Mizuki
my
reaction.
apologies.
Live
Never
Mizuki
mind.
reaction. Do you know this receptionist?
I mean, yeah, but
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends.
Get friends your age, Mizuki.
Get friends your age,
We hang out,
Mizuki.
we party.
You party with a 12-year-old? Jail!
we do not party.
Hey, hey.
She's so funny.
Who hired this woman?
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Excuse me.
Renju.
That makes sense. Mizuki is standing next to me. iCarly shit.
shenanigans. I love that.
Have you seen Iris?
Iris? You mean Aset?
Yeah, same person.
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
Oh, hey, there we go. That does the exact tie link worked.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's
They
fine.
do try to be
Just
as
can wait
like
until she's
vague as
done.
possible about the context, but they are pretty descriptive about like the nature of, you know what I mean, like how bad it is.
For sure.
What?
For sure. As in, I got you.
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
You've never heard for sure?
For sure.
do you have-
Clearly, you don't live in California.
Ota?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
Those the ones you have to watch
Just
out.
because he can communicate with people doesn't mean he has social skills.
Anyway,
That's
just give me a
fair.
call if Ota shows up. I have my number here.
Given the receptionist my number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Please. Mizuki, let's go.
Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Oh, yeah, before you go to the map, go to the menu, because I just realized something. You got plenty of new files.
Plenty of
and
new
stuff.
files, yeah. Album. Yeah!
You can actually make Aiba ride the horse in the
Nice.
Second Yeah. Neat,
Hold-
neat art. Just holding a pipe.
Holding a pipe.
And then Mizuki B. They fucking skewered Aiba!
They skewered Aiba! Oh no!
Ah yes, the foreboding Date, the look with the Loom Park.
Yeah. Appendix. BL. Boys Love, a depiction of love and eroticism between men. Although it sounds vulgar, they're fucking hurting her. It is often a display of pure sublime love, and there are many worthwhile works of art in the genre. Don't be so close-minded.
I love that. It's so funny.
That's
Don't be
really
so
funny.
close-minded.
End system.
There's a lot of.
A network of cameras and recording devices on Japanese highways that monitor vehicles and collect data. Useful for criminal investigations, the bane of people driving around mistresses.
I didn't actually know that line.
That's funny.
Stink.
Photosynaptic neurocoupling. Used to enter the brain of a subject, the sinker sinks to the deepest level of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data.
Yeah.
Sinker. The agent that performs the sync. How about that? Dork. Sec. Slang for second. Usually not literally a second. If I told my bosses that the script would be ready in a sec, I would get scolded.
Oh, this is funny.
Hell yeah.
I
Good
love
luck
that.
at the Undyne fight.
Feet? Feet? Girl? Are you okay?
I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati, a secret secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Thanks.
Oh, Dojin.
Doujinshi. Fan-made books and comics that celebrate a particular franchise, usually erotic in nature. I don't have any, but I need to do some research, so please send some. Emo, stirring the emotions, often negative or sad. Emoing, to express emotions, feelings, and actions according to that emotion, even though it may seem contrary. When Date said he would cry tears of joy, this is an example of emoing. Yes, I made this word up, so don't say mean stuff like emoing isn't a word.
Emoing
lol.
isn't a word, lol. God, Uchikoshi's sense of humor is so good.
It's really funny. Time of arrival. Koteka. An accessory worn by indigenous people in New Guinea. A cylindrical sheath made from a hollowed-out gourd worn over the penis.
I told you, Roxy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Somnium. Dream in Latin. The plural is somnia. And attached the prefix in, meaning non or without, results in insomnia.
Yep, that's where the word comes from.
Yep. Time insomnium. Computer added a new feature to the Think machine that allows you to slow down time, but it only works when Aiba is standing still. Why? Simply put, it was a limitation on the technology. When Aiba is standing still, she and Date are exchanging information at extremely fast speeds, which creates the sensation of time slowing down. But when Aiba is moving, it is not possible for her to exchange information as quickly because she has to use resources to move and interact with the environment. Imagine a big boulder on top of a hill. If you hold it with both arms, it will stay put. But if you only use one of your arms, the boulder will start to roll. Sure. Alright. We party! In Japan, a youth subculture known as paripi, a portmanteau of party people, typically describes young men and women who frequent dance clubs and parties. The paripi subculture also features its own distinguishing slang. Freemasons!
Yep.
A fraternity organized somewhere between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality, they
fucking killed him.
Eye of Providence, a symbol of Christian theology depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence, meaning of divine and guidance, and an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the left or right eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Huh. How can you tell?
Just like Aiba. Oh, it's the position of the tear duct.
I see. Head Office, the top administrative office of the Metropolitan Police Department. I cannot even, a slang phrase that intentionally excludes the verb, usually used to express bewilderness or stress.
Oh.
Tip 3, time limits and timies. Time limit. In Somna, you have a time limit of 6 minutes. Time goes down by moving and by ordering Aiba to perform an action. Mind the time and unlock all mental locks within 360 seconds. Yeah, I didn't know that about the eye either.
Yeah, they're not perfectly... Well, they're perfectly symmetrical, but, like, they're not... You know what I mean?
Yeah. A timey is an item that affects the flow of time. You can obtain them after certain choices you make. Timies can potentially lower the time it takes to perform an action. You're able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timey when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies disappear after use, but try to use them actively. You can technically exceed the time limit if you are making the final correct choice for the final mental lock, even if time is winding down. If you make wise choices, you may still be able to clear the somnium. Yeah, okay.
You won't get the bonus item though because you exceeded the time limit.
Time limit. That makes sense.
But yeah, it's not overly important because there are some somnia that are going to be really difficult. So
okay. Hitomi, female, 37, May 11th. Profession: elementary school teacher. Likes: children.
okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki. Friends: Iris, Mizuki. Dislikes: antisocial people. War, sickness. Oto.
She hates war.
Hobbies: reading, gardening, watching zombie movies. Skills: plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders.
I love the way it's worded. It's so cute. But she's a Space Invaders fan. It's amazing.
Hitomi is Iris's mother and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. Oof. Pewter. 36.
Very unfortunate first name.
Oh god.
It's a regular name to be fair, but like still.
Male, 36, February 1st. Profession: engineer at Abyss, the special investigation team at the Metropolitan Police Department. Why was pewter the word that needed to be filtered? What?
Huh?
That's so weird!
There's something wrong with your fucking filtering system.
Likes, multiples of 16, chairs, Tokoroten, amore. Dislikes, bugs, cats, conservatives, cyclopses.
Cyclops, yeah.
Hobbies, working with machines, collecting dojins, magical girls, me too.
Yeah.
Skills, building models, imitating
Vuvuzelas.
vuvuzelas.
I love it. Hobbies, working with machines, collecting dojins, and magical girls. All three of them. How you would describe yourself, Maxine? All three? I'm joking.
Let me double check what that second word means again.
Sorry.
Okay, that's what I thought. Peter is Abyss's engineer and a brilliant scientist. Currently, he is responsible for maintaining the sync machine and preparing syncs. He also invented Aiba and set her personality to his liking.
You did a good job.
Receptionist. Female, 36, June 22nd. Profession: Lemniscate receptionist. Likes yellow-spotted river turtles. Dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs.
2019 game, by the way.
Hobbies: gambling, partying. Skills: anti-aging techniques. She is Lemniscate's receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her, though.
She's 36. Ultimate. Not ultimate, no.
Kagami. 30, July 20th. Profession: an officer working at the CSI unit of the MPD. Likes ear picks, dandelions, afros, Kisaran Pasaran. Dislikes people who don't remember his name, cilantro, ginkgo. Hobbies: train surfing, extreme ironing.
A real thing I found out.
I know,
I yeah.
saw a post about that on Tumblr a bit ago. Skills: pretending to be dead. Overview: an expert inspector with remarkable skills. He was assigned to the new Cyclops serial killings. He's actually really cute when he takes his mask off. And he is single.
Get in there, Date. God, this game is great.
This is a game of all time. Alright.
Literally. Matsushita Dino.
Matsushita.
Because we're going to see Mayumi now.
MILF. MILF of all time.
For real. There's so many MILFs in this game.
There are so many MILFs in this game.
Boss, Hitomi, Mayumi, the receptionist.
Hello, welcome.
I don't think she qualifies as a MILF. She's not a mother.
And yeah, that's fair. Neither is Boss, though.
I think only MILF I care about.
You're Mizuki, right? Otis' friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
It's a good question. I see the witch's box is moved.
Ota must have picked it up.
Ear cases. A window. It's the doorway to the store. A table. Disposable chopsticks.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says fermented Mayumi juice.
Oh. None of us can figure out what that juice is. There's a menu on the
Kuroda
table.
Kazuaki's shin meat pickled in miso.
What is wrong with this restaurant?
A
It
round
looks
chair.
like a chocolate button with legs.
It looks like a chair.
with legs.
Humor her. She's a child.
Mayumi juice, a stool.
Siri, I
round
know you
chair.
want some of that.
There's a menu on the table.
And the clock, and like the calendar and stuff. Yeah.
It's a clock.
Hands off those hands.
That's cum, baby.
God.
Just kidding.
Didn't she say the same thing yesterday?
She did. She did say the same thing yesterday.
She did.
The gears have stopped turning. Not unlike Mayumi. It says good luck.
The lucky cat statue there too.
It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year's wrong. This is old. A low table. A small sitting
A
cushion.
riddle. What is the difference between a cushion and you, Date?
I don't know. What?
Nothing. You're both soft and get thrown around.
Wasn't bad. You're getting better with the jokes.
That was really good. A beer ad on
Hey
the wall.
Date, why do beer ads always have girls in bikinis in them?
Because they make you thirsty.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Alright. Yesterday, Aiba was saying that if you meow in front of a lucky cat, you'll have good fortune. I wonder if that's true. Meow. There's a lucky cat. Meow. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku.
Zaku.
Tanzaku. A beer poster.
Oh, it's Nasabo from that band Magnusfield.
I have no idea who that is.
Women want to sit on cushions. This is true, by the way. Some celebrities.
Women want to sit on a lot of things. Wait, what?
Meow.
Meow.
The counter. Kitchen. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. It looks like a refrigerator.
Yeah, that's true.
A swinging
Singing door.
A singing door.
Swinging door.
They did this yesterday.
The swimming door was the last one. There's the photo and the phone as well.
Photo.
Yeah, it's the framed photo. It's on the right. No, a bit more to the left. It's on the
I
front
see it.
bench.
I
Yeah.
would suffocate him for fun. A family photo.
He might be into that for all you know, so... The phone.
A cordless phone.
Ring, 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 ring. Well, the phone's ringing. Are you gonna pick it up?
Boy, what is
No,
wrong
it
with
isn't.
you? A cordless phone. Okay. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I am friends with Oda.
He's twice your age.
I've been here a few times.
Mizuki's standing next to me. Mayumi is standing on the other side of the counter. Where's your husband?
I completely forgot. I wonder where he got off to. But he'll come back soon.
Aha.
He always does. Runs off, then comes back.
I'm beginning to have doubts about the management of this establishment.
I as well.
Hey, you're looking gorgeous today.
Oh, stop, you
Oh,
charmer.
right. Mizuki, normal moments right here.
But you're not getting a discount out of me.
I knew you were a pedo, Date, but I didn't think you were a cougar hunter too.
It's one of those jokes that I really didn't like.
Oh.
Mizuki's jokes, yeah.
I am neither of those things.
Mayumi
maybe.
smile, yeah. Any recommendations?
Oh, everything here is delicious.
Yeah.
Normal things to say from Mizuki, yeah.
But my personal favorite is our omelet rice.
Did you want to eat here?
No, I don't have much of an appetite.
Haven't eaten or slept in 48
How's your
hours.
stomach?
Same. I don't think I can eat right now.
Oh.
Gonna have to...
Is Oda here?
He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see.
I took my business card out of my pocket and handed it to Mayumi.
Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Golden
Right,
Yokocho.
bit of a warning with this. Just go there, well, and I'll talk about it while.
Okay.
So there's a character in this game that a lot of us, I feel like, are gonna have mixed feelings on. I think she's incredible in terms of like personality-wise, but in terms of her physical design, I don't think the intent was meant to be trans-misogynistic, but that's how it comes off. And yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, just be prepared for that. She's definitely more written as like a drag queen type vibe.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's just a warning.
Okay.
Like imagine like the barmaid from Shrek 2, but nowhere near as.
Is this it?
Gotcha. Okay.
She is voiced by a man though in both
Oh.
adaptations. So
Yeah.
that's just all.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
You know about this place?
Yeah.
But,
This is where I met Renshu for the first time.
I'll have to look that term up. Akama.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that term either.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special.
Yeah.
You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case.
Ah, okay.
So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
So yeah, she's described as gender neutral, but she's definitely meant to be written as, like
Right.
trans feminine.
That's how it always goes.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore.
Even
Mama
though
should be here
she's
soon, though.
voiced, yeah, Mama. Yeah, even though she is voiced by a man, he did a really good job at like making it sound good. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You'll know
Okay.
when she when.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck.
Jesus.
That's pretty
MPD
big.
has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Yeah, there are.
Hmm.
The bar counter. What is this? Far Cry 6. Having fun at school?
It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
Do
I
you?
don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
Which is
You-
sadly true.
You haven't
Yeah.
kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
You can, yeah, like I think you can click on the posters and stuff.
Yeah. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what that is.
Oh, that's funny. They're all bootlegs. Every time you click on the poster or the flyer, it has different, like a name of a different bootleg. It's really funny.
That's funny. The picture on the wall. It's a little odd. Flyer. There's a poster on the wall.
That's Special's blackboard. Or chalkboard. It's next to the painting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that
Specials
one
are written on the chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. What?
too. That sounds great.
No. A sofa. It's a menu. There's writing on the back. There's a small table in front of the sofa. A hanger on the wall, for some reason.
Oh, but it's probably to hang coats and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a bar.
A beer
I
tab.
don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid.
But he was thinking it.
A beer tab. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter.
It's 99 reference.
Just kidding, there's 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter.
There are 999 bottles on the counter. I love that joke.
That's pretty good.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can, but I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf.
Alcohol.
There's a TV on the wall.
Date,
Yeah,
what
I
was
doubt-
that weird show you used to watch? The one with
Keep
the
going,
girls
don't worry.
running in slow motion.
Ate!
What was so good about it?
Baywatch?
Everything.
There's a TV on the wall.
I think she's just talking about, like, softcore porn or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright.
There's the fridge and the radio, and I think that's a...
Fridge. A
Hey,
refrigerator.
Mizuki, you mind cleaning some of your stuff out of the fridge at home?
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Refrigerator. There's music playing over the radio.
Alright, now I think you can talk to Mizuki.
Alright.
Mizuki-chan.
Are you tired?
No.
Sure?
And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right?
You died 6 times? Woof.
Yep,
Mizuki, clean your shit!
that's the experience.
Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home.
Okay.
It's been a long time since we did this. Yeah.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition.
This is true, by the way.
The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Aiba should be Mizuki's parent. The guardian, not Date.
Mizuki, we should at least have one meal together.
I told you I don't want to.
Why
Alright.
not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
It's okay, I
Really
don't like how Date holds chopsticks either.
People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean.
Too
Kill.
clean.
Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Ah.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I love her.
She's
I believe
so...
she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year
She's
early.
such a 12-year-old. You're so right.
Ah, this is gonna be
So
rough.
funny.
About Renju.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't
thought
worry,
you were
I have
gathering
everything
information.
recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Of course it
Really?
did.
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here. 4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
All right.
Date, honey. Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... I
knew you'd like it,
must have been
Sarah.
hard.
But I do have
saw
to
on the
warn
news.
people about this because when I didn't get a warning about this character at all, and
yeah.
mind you, because I didn't really look up any like trigger warnings or whatever, and I was a bit shocked. So that's why I felt it was necessary to warn people.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh.
Well, suffice to say, she's treated a lot better than Chihiro was. So
Yeah.
the bar is so low.
The bar is so low.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh,
Hopefully treated better by the
this
fan
crying isn't
base
gonna
too.
solve the thing, is it?
Oh no, absolutely. Everyone loves Mama.
Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
There's more stuff. A poster. One flew over the Cox nest.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. There's a menu
See
on
that
the
bootleg, I know.
fried slipper with herbs.
This is a painting of Saint Sebastian. Saint Sebastian was a faithful Christian who lived under Roman Emperor Diocletian. On January 20th, 288 AD, he was martyred.
Oh,
This painting
warning,
depicts his
Sarah, there are...
execution.
Date makes several, like, fat-phobic jokes about her. Usually if you click on the fridge, he'll
Something
say
wrong,
them.
Date? You're staring awful hard.
Nothing.
But,
Just caught my eye.
Why now, of all times? That's been hanging there for a while.
honestly, the way Mama responds is actually funny, not the joke itself. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was a gift from Ren a while back. I've always had it there.
Interesting. Painting of Saint Sebastian. Apparently, it was a gift from Renju. There's a flyer on the wall. Poster. Menu on the chalkboard. It's a menu. It's writing on the back. A sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa.
I think you can click on the stool as well. It's like the
There's
stool that
a TV
Mizuki's sitting
installed
on.
the wall. Nothing on it. A stool.
I know there's a joke about it at that point.
Gulp. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them! 9, 9, 9! There's music playing over the radio. A beer
Hey,
tap.
Date, you hear the one about the drunk ballerina?
No, what about her?
She quit the ballet because she was always more interested in tap.
Love it. I love
That's
Mama
pretty
so
good.
much.
Is this your first time in a place like this?
Yeah, I mean, at some fish pocket they served alcohol, but I've never been to a bar like this.
Well, I would hope not. You're in elementary school.
Well, Daddy invited me along sometimes, but I was too shy to go.
Good call.
Good call.
Is
I was
that a
planning
thing
on
in the
going
US
one day.
as well, where parents/legal guardians are allowed to bring their kids to bars?
I don't know. I live in...
I know that's a thing here, so...
There aren't really bars where I live, so I don't know.
True. That's fair.
When I was old enough to drink, I wanted to go to a bar with Daddy.
No.
How's business?
Not bad.
Hey, that's good. I want you to keep this place open as long as you can. It makes me feel sad and old when a place I used to visit closes down.
Well, then you should visit more often. I could hook you up in more ways than one.
Just the one way is fine, thanks.
See what I mean about, like, the voice acting? He did a really good job.
Yeah. Was Renju a regular here?
I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I was going to shrivel up and die of boredom without you boys around.
Shrivel up. You look like a purple water balloon.
That's right. Care to give me a poke?
I'll pass, thanks.
You can keep talking to Mizuki. Like the other
Yeah.
options.
About Mama.
I heard that shady characters hang out here. So who are you and how do you fit in?
No one special. I'm just a facilitator.
A facilitator?
I let the shady people come here.
People who come in here tend to have very specific interests. I help accommodate.
Oh, okay.
Mama's like, an informant.
That's right. And I won't charge you this time. Just promise to get the bastards who did this to Ren for me.
Right. This is for Renju.
I promise.
Yep. I'm sure she'd be happy.
I have specific interests. Please accommodate me. Are you scared of Mama?
Not really.
Oh, don't worry, honey. I don't bite. I'm only aggressive when it comes to men 20 through 65.
That's a pretty wide range.
I love her.
Gotta widen my net for a catch like you, Date, honey.
I think I'll ignore that one.
I think
I like
ignore
that
it
you
as
see,
well.
can actually see Mizuki like
Yeah.
Like she just
she recoiled a little bit there.
yeah.
Mizuki is
Like,
curling up a little. Maybe she's intimidated by Mama. Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. It's part of her daily routine. Come to think of it, I have no idea why. I think I'll ask her one day, when the time is right. About Renju.
Have you heard any rumors about Renju? Anything about grudges, disputes?
Is it okay to talk in front of Mizuki?
Yes, I want to be here.
Trust me, you couldn't drag her away.
I tried.
You say so.
The hospital tried too.
Apparently, Ren had some connections with the Kumakura gang.
Ooh.
A gang?
See, so now we know what that means.
Yeah.
Real rough customers. This is their turf.
So Daddy was involved with gangsters.
And so was the
Mizuki,
Mazur.
that company Shoko was running. Were they also tied to the Kumakuras?
I don't know.
What else do you remember about Renju?
Well, there was the watch incident.
Oh?
I'm sure you remember that one.
Watch incident?
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
Was it this watch?
I pulled out the watch I had in my pocket. It was the one I found in the oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Yeah, that's it. Why do you have it? Was it at the scene? Ren was given that watch by his lover. It was an anniversary gift, I think.
Yeah, we saw
Never.
Mizuki jump there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Mizuki was here.
No, it's fine.
But of course, it wasn't an affair. This was all after he was divorced.
Daddy had a new lover.
And she didn't know.
Yeah.
And it says anniversary gift. That means it was over.
At least a year, yeah.
Yeah, and she just didn't know.
I'm going to the bathroom.
The bathroom?
Yeah. This place is small. The bathrooms are outside.
Take care.
I gave her a nod and a wave and left.
Aiba, get boss on the line.
Got it.
What's up?
Mizuki is at a bar called Marble down in Golden Yokocho. Send someone over to pick her up.
She's not at the hospital?
Yeah, she snuck out. I took her along while I was doing some work, but I can't take her any further.
Understood. I'll send someone.
Counting on you, boss.
Are you going to leave Mizuki here?
Apparently. Queen Phantom.
Yes. I can't take her into a Yakuza den.
Yeah, I think that's a good enough reason to leave her behind.
Yeah. Yeah. Kumakura
Yeah, actually,
office.
we might be able to make it.
Okay. 3:22 p.m.
I'm just looking at the time, yeah. Got about just over half an hour before I have to leave.
You
Okay.
made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man? You bastard!
You get a bump on me noggin. Oh, this cunt.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
It's a good way to start.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in
Police
my
brutality!
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
I'm on your side, but also that was self-defense. Very obviously there. One of them literally... like...
Name and badge
Name and
number.
badge.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. What do you know about the new Cyclops serial killings?
I mean, if he had just continued leaving, he wouldn't have been attacked, but...
He needed information.
Shoko Nadami and
Yeah.
Renju Ukiura had their left eye pulled out and were murdered. And I think you know something about it.
Saw it on the news. But we had nothing to do with it. Even if we did, we wouldn't spill to no cops.
Naturally. Member B, talk to him.
There would be no point in talking to him in that state.
I see. The skinny one, he's completely out.
I got nothing to say to you.
That's fair. The fat one, he's holding his stomach in pain. The entrance! There's a partition set up by the doorway, probably to obscure the view from visitors.
It's pronounced partition and not partition.
I know how it's pronounced.
It is? There's a partition set up by the doorway. The company philosophy on the wall. If you accidentally enter a bar instead of a restaurant, don't feel obligated to order a drink. Even if the bartender gives you that order a damn drink look. That's quite the motto. The company philosophy is like a summary of the ideals and goals of that company. The company philosophy is written on the wall. Some kind of permit. Last month's schedule is written on the board. 21st, Ikaki's beatboxing for beginners. Last month's schedule is written on the board. There's a locker near the window.
Hey, Aiba, look. A flying squirrel taking a nap.
It is clearly a tiger.
The tiger rug. Lockers are lined up on the wall. It's a desk, probably belongs to someone in the gang. There are lots of things on top. Door to the next room. There's a telephone on the desk. A chair.
A bronze dragon.
A bronze dragon holding a golden ball.
Golden ball, huh?
Just needs 7 of them, or whatever. A dragon holding a golden ball.
It's kind of frightening
Do make a
seeing all
dragon
these
ball
lanterns
reference
lined up.
at like one point.
Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
Spooky lanterns!
Wait, is that a reference?
I have no
don't
idea.
get?
I don't know.
Okay.
A Shinto shrine. The Kumakura crest. There's that dragon again. Ah, it's in a different position. The chairman's desk.
What does a guy like the chairman need this for? They'd probably just uses it for porn.
Not every man in the world is like you, Date.
Get his ass.
Get his ass. There's a
Oh,
PC
if you
on top
can,
of the desk.
try and see if you can click on the mouse. On the computer mouse.
Squeak, squeak.
A PC mouse. That's cute. A
You
keyboard.
can click on it again. You can click on the mouse again.
hold on. Did you make that mouse squeaking sound?
I did. Wasn't it cute? Have you
Fallen back in love with me.
Back in love.
I
A PC
fucking love Aiba.
I love
so
her
much.
so much.
She means the world to me. Alright, I think we just have to
I think that's
talk to
everything,
this bitch
yeah.
now. Talk to this cunt.
The man sitting in the chairman's seat is named MoMA.
Wait,
Put
have
this
you clicked
bitch
on
in the
chair
MoMA.
yet? Have you clicked on his chair on the chair?
Chairman's chair. Now I have.
The ellipses really makes it.
Where's the chairman?
What? Chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
Nice.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
How did I know that?
You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
I already beat you up. I can do it again.
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year.
Oh.
He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
Oh.
Suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
Oh?
6 years ago.
So how did
6
Date-
years ago.
So how did Date know that
Right.
Rohan was the chairman?
Yeah.
Ugh.
6 years ago. About Renju.
I told you, I got nothing to say. You deaf or something?
That was worth a shot. About Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing else.
Shoko was part of an investment fraud scheme, and I have it on good authority that a certain Yakuza gang was helping her.
Wouldn't know nothing about that, cop.
Cop.
Date, a minute, please.
What is it?
Do you see the sofa in the reception area?
Oh.
There is an ashtray on top of the coffee table.
Yeah, I noticed that. It wouldn't let me interact.
What about it?
It is peculiar. Thermal imaging reveals that they are both warm.
The sofa and ashtray.
Hmm.
An ashtray. I see a few cigarette butts in it.
I want to find out when that smoker finished it.
Thermal zoom. Ha, butts. One of the cigarette butts.
That's
The tip is reddish.
Hey, Aiba. Can you turn off the thermal vision?
Sure.
Klein.
The cigarette brand is Klein.
Like the Calvins.
Why is that relevant?
Small
like the
details
German
will come in
word
useful later.
small.
Trust me.
Huh.
That's literally what it means. Yeah, it
Know
means
that.
small in German.
Coffee table. There's an ashtray on top of it. Sofa.
Part of the
Dude, your
cushion
friend's
is
cold
still
as
red.
shit.
Just as I thought.
Well,
Alright.
probably talk to Moma now.
Was there someone here recently?
What are you talking about? You're the first guest today.
Uh-huh.
Although you are an uninvited guest.
Clearly, you don't.
Clearly you don't own an air fryer. Look at those sharp teeth.
It's even scarier when you like look at him and
Yeah.
he's the Joker.
Don't lie now. Someone was sitting on the sofa and smoking very recently.
How do you know that?
I just do.
I'm psychic.
Oh, right. I remember now. Just a bit ago, one of our guys was on the sofa.
Are you talking about these guys right here?
Yeah.
Not possible. When I came in,
You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
Who's this asshole?
neither of them was on the sofa. And neither of them was smoking.
And neither of them was smoking on the sofa.
They left.
Who left?
An insurance salesman. Right before you came in.
I don't think so. I didn't pass by anyone on my way here. And I happen to know this office only has one entrance and one exit. Which means, whoever it is, they're still in this office somewhere.
Wonder where.
Let me check the back.
Why you want to do that?
I just wanted to say hello to our guest.
It's
telling
Mizuki!
You're the only one here.
She's hiding
Then you
there
won't
again.
mind me checking.
Just get out of here, cop.
There must be someone they don't want us to see. Somewhere behind that wall.
X-ray! This isn't... That looks like a person.
Just as I thought.
This must be whoever was sitting on the sofa and smoking earlier.
My evolver can shoot right through this wall. I should shoot him.
What? Don't!
Dante!
Is he not getting enough?
What?
Never mind. The person behind the wall is unarmed.
Is he not getting enough?
Chekhov,
I cannot approve the use of
Chekhov's
revolver in this
medication, I
situation.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What was the other thing that I was gonna point out was Chekhov's gun before? I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's happening now. And Sierra's still in the chat. I think she does too. Quick time events.
Date, a porno mag at your
A
feet.
porno back at your feet.
What?
Oh. I fucking love this game.
It's so funny.
Hey! Did you just shoot at me?
Also, this song fucking owns.
This song's pretty good, yeah. Oh god.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute.
This is just like Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Sorry.
The game I have no— oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The dice.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
She'll tell you.
Date, load evolver with explosive rounds. Aim for the dragon's gold ball on the right.
The what? Oh, that. Why?
Just do it!
The sound effect is so satisfying, but it always hurts my ears.
Yeah. This went from
Kind of,
5 to 203398448893 in a second. Aim for the dragon's balls. Where did he get the
He
fucking
busted
minigun?
this guy a minigun. Yep. He just had it in his pants. Control! Honestly, the quick time events here aren't even that bad. And I think, yep,
Yeah.
just by making them so silly, it's good.
It could be worse. It could be
Aiba.
worse.
You saved me.
The Secret Lives of Yakuza Wives.
Everything happened as I simulated it.
So, where's this porno mag?
God.
You
Date.
idiot. There is no adult magazine. However, I know that your reaction time is up to 3.6 times faster when you are excited. I simply took advantage of that behavior.
What the
Oh,
hell?
the power of being horny.
What the hell?
What the hell? Junpei moment.
You're a grown man. Aren't you too old to be playing with toys?
Shit.
Hey, coward. I see you. Show your face. I know you.
That's cunt. You know how Ota's just like a creepy little shit?
Yeah.
And like, we hate him for that? This guy is just
That's...
awful. He's just
Oh.
horrifically smug and nasty.
Sejima, so, Congressman.
Congressman.
What is this guy doing here?
Yeah, Moma's short. It's really funny.
It's kind of frightening seeing all these lanterns lined up. Scary lanterns. Scary lanterns.
You don't have to repeat it.
You said that
He
last
just
time.
says it again.
It's really funny.
I didn't know he actually says it twice. That's hilarious.
A window. Shelves. There are files lined up on the shelf. Okay, alright. Oh god, he is short. I thought he was still sitting. About Rohan Kumakura.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. 6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Okay. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day before?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance.
Do you want to know something really funny about Moma's height?
Sure.
According to the wiki, he's 5'1".
Short king!
Not only that, but according to the wiki, Rohan is 6'6".
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not
He's not
possible
lying.
that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
Yakuza manlet.
Yep.
About Shoko.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now. I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
Of
I
course.
thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
About Renju.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him. Well, we were. Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
So Mizuki's parents were basically horrifically corrupt.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
So wait. So he would just disappear the talents What?
Maybe? I don't know.
No way.
They're
He
just,
paid
they're like
good
trying
money.
to unionize. Like,
I've never
he's
even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Weird.
also, high school? Reggie's been
Moma's
working with
gonna
them for like 20 years?
Yeah. That's nuts. Gatling gun. An old-fashioned Gatling gun. So,
May as well talk to So.
it's So Sajima, the member of Congress. I see him so often on TV, it feels like I've met him before. Do you have an alibi for yesterday and the day
I
before?
went to work, then went home.
So no, you don't.
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If
Yeah,
you want, you can
Gatlings
ask.
cannot be held by
Bodyguard
humans,
testimony
by
can be
like one
unreliable.
person. They're always put on a stand, aren't they?
Oh, interesting.
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. You can't trust that.
What are you doing here?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things.
So, come here often?
Yeah.
I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza? How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud. But we haven't done anything illegal.
Yet.
If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Yeah, this is what I mean. He's so arrogant, and he thinks he's untouched. Shit.
Yeah. Like
He's
all
a politician.
senators. Yeah.
He's a politician, alright?
About Shoko.
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
Put this bitch in the MoMA.
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
Right.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed.
About Renju.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
We're quick, we might be able to get
What
to the
work were
beginning
you
of the
doing to
scene.
meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
Okay.
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment
Ugh.
office attend.
Don't say that with that face.
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Uh-huh.
Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add. Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information. We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
You're right.
Getting a phone call.
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Lemniscate.
Connected.
Date, it's me. You remember like how you said to call you if Ota came?
Booba!
Well,
Yeah.
he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got it. I'm on my way.
I think it's hilarious that her name is that she's blonde and her name is Ritsuko. This is just like Neon Genesis Evangelion.
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Sajima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
You serious?
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger.
Who's Roger? He's talking to me.
I love that line. I love that joke.
It's so good.
That was an ad-lib, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. Neo.
R. Oh,
This is
no, I
all
forgot.
really suspicious.
This scene. We will not make it then.
Okay.
What is?
I thought you went straight to Lemniscate, but no. We're not gonna
Congressman
make it.
Sajima
So.
and the Kumakuras.
Gotcha.
There's definitely something going on there.
I agree. But I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings.
Well, there is one scene I at least want to hope we can see.
We need to do further
Just big-
investigation.
Aiba in the passenger seat.
Well,
Rearview mirror. You can see the scenery through the rear window. There is nobody in the back seat. The glove box.
She doesn't have that
Gear
line.
shift. The center console. The dashboard. The steering wheel.
No, guess there's nothing of
Yes.
note at the moment.
Yeah. A girl in the passenger seat. A girl in the passenger seat?
Wait. Scream like a little girl?
Yeah!
Possible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
What?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then, are you Mom?
Idiot.
You need to get some
You
sleep.
must have increased your dosage too much.
A dosage?
They keep mentioning dosage. Aiba's like if a jellyfish was a woman.
Anyway, you're Aiba,
Yeah.
right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
Does sort of
That
look
is
like boss. I
actually-
have
That is
noted.
actually intentional.
I
that
have
is
noted
intentional.
that.
How are you
Oh,
doing
okay,
this?
alright.
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
The reason is, Aiba said before that she shaped herself to look like Date's preference.
Oh.
That's why. It's really funny.
Your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Linda Hood! I forgot about the
Linda
joke.
Hood was real life.
That's right, the murderer was Linda Hood. We thought it was Renju, but no. It was
About
Linda
your
Hood.
appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're insomnia. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Stuff.
Yes. that.
Hamster. Fucking hamster.
Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Because that would be hard. I'm gonna have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Massive haircut.
Pretty drastic haircut.
Speaking of drastic haircuts, looking at my dyed hair.
Looking at your dyed hair, yeah.
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
Interesting.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Yes.
Please.
So and Moma are suspicious.
As I said earlier,
They're sussy
I completely agree
barkers.
that they are suspicious.
Suspicious.
But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
That's true.
Sussy little
We have no
barker.
established motive.
Girl?
You seen that TikTok, right?
I don't think so.
Weapons were displayed.
Oh, it's
tied
so
up on a
funny.
horse, hung from the ceiling. And their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
That one's also good.
It is
It's
possible
the same
the
noise,
Shinto
which is really
Mansion
funny.
were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning. That would fit the current evidence.
Huh,
Oh,
maybe.
that always hurts
It
to
doesn't
do
feel
that.
right.
How is So related
Mr.
to the
Tsujima
Kumakuras?
currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Of course he does.
But 20 years ago,
Azabu
So
and South
Tsujima lived
Ayala.
elsewhere. In the Kawasaki district, to be exact.
Huh.
He lived there until he was 40
Hmm.
years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, The land was valued above
Wow!
1 billion yen.
Inflation. Sorry.
The
God.
Tsuchima family sold off its land.
This stream is 18 plus. This stream is 18 plus.
6 months
Sorry.
later, the incident occurred.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course,
Well-
land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
Wow.
What are your thoughts?
The timing is certainly suspicious.
Yeah.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back
Of
for
course.
just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Oh,
we will have to continue this conversation.
Well,
God
imagine
damn it.
it's like once Deacon the evac order is gone,
I am receiving
Right.
a call from headquarters.
prices will go back up.
right.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Oh.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh.
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. You will kill again, you know. And you'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
Oh,
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Reju was killed.
Oh.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Interesting.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
I don't know.
Dun dun dun. When did you say you needed to leave?
pretty soon. We'll see how long. This scene's pretty short, but we'll see how long it takes you to get.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look
Yeah,
like you
since
have
the
a
bus
lot on your
leaves,
mind.
and bus leaves in 8 minutes.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
should
I just found out online.
about the
Corpse at Bloom Park. That was
The
Renju's
scene's fairly
ex-wife,
short though, so
wasn't
it's
it?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom. Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her.
Yeah, feel bad about it.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Lots of magazines in the rack. Featured how to get rich with cryptocurrency. I'll definitely be taking that one. Damn it. A potted plant.
Date, look! A little stink bug! Yay! A stink
A
bug!
stink bug. Aiba has a tendency to get excited about bugs.
I love her.
I love her. An abstract painting is on
That
display.
one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
Isn't that exactly the same as before?
It is exactly the same painting, and the title changes every single.
An incomprehensible abstract painting is on display. That's funny. A large window. A potted plant.
That's just a high stool.
What about high school?
I said stool.
Everyone's mishearing.
A high table. There are high stools around the table. A lot of different drinks are in the vending machine. A door. There's probably an office back there.
Oh, that's Runedoyer.
Runedoyer?
Who is that?
Runedoyer's video is playing.
Looks like the bus might take a little bit longer, so I might be able to stay for a wee bit longer.
A sofa.
One more bowl, please.
That would be soba.
A sofa. Oh.
Slip one more bowl, please.
There's a low table in front of the sofa. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, lots of magazines in that rack. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, logo.
We got the logo
The company
and the
logo.
receptionist desk.
Lemniscate. The
And
what?
the desk.
Oh, and
The desk.
That's the receptionist desk.
Right, accents. I said desk, not disc.
The girl with big tits is sitting behind the counter. Yep, that's what I've decided to call her. Not to her face, of course.
Hey, girl with the big tits.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back.
God. Girl with the big tits is sitting behind the counter.
I love her.
Thanks for the call.
No problem. After all, it means we get to see each other again.
I'm
Now
glad.
is disappointed.
Oda's like, ugh. You wanna get food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive. You're an alpha type, aren't you?
Oh.
I kinda like that.
Oda.
like you.
Disappointed again. Ugh.
Oda,
Oh,
face of
but
disappointment.
There is one little thing.
Live
to remember
Oda
about me.
reaction.
Live Oda reaction.
I'm a reptilian. Is that going to be a problem?
What?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
It's the most beta of all betas.
Yeah, that is definitely going to be a problem.
So, it's a really bad joke, that whole thing. I can explain it for you.
Too bad.
Later on, she feels that she actually meant. The only reason I'm revealing that joke now is because if you think that about the reptilian joke for too long, your head's gonna explode. Yeah.
I did not catch all of that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just meant to say she actually meant to say that she's a vegetarian.
Oh.
Not ripped. So she's not. That the joke is just bad. Anyway.
Oh. You're cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
Another multiple of 6, huh? Surprised.
You're kidding.
Where's Iris?
She's recording a podcast right now. Looking at her schedule, it should end soon.
Oh, good. The girl with the big tits is behind the counter. Oda, where you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
It's creeping
I
on
don't know
people.
your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
This is where the PC cafe.
You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day
Have
in
you
my
not
life.
have you never been to an internet cafe?
I mean, not personally. I know what it is, but I'm thinking, like PC culture or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. My wonderful device that I play video games. Gaming politically correct. Fuck you.
About Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
He's so short. I have to basically look at my shoes to this guy.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go now, sadly.
Oh no!
It's no big deal. I just.
Yeah. But like I
You
said,
better
this
start talking.
scene will end in a couple of minutes. You'll know when it is.
Okay.
And I definitely wanna watch the next scene, so probably
Okay.
best.
I will end right after this scene then.
Alright, cool. See ya!
See ya, have fun.
Bye!
Bye.
I can actually leave the Discord.
And she's gone.
Okay.
Start talking, geek. About Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her,
Questioning.
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
What?
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
What? There's something wrong with this kid.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No. A woman. Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Oh boy. It was Iris!
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
You're such a
You're
good
right.
lighter, Oda.
Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
The Tessa you know is a fictive character. A savior?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
I see.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's
Why
no
would
way
you
Tessa
describe
can be
yourself
involved
as
in
an
murder.
otaku?
Absolutely
like, on
impossible.
purpose. Slow down. I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent.
Or totally
If you truly
guilty.
believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
It's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours before he
I
died.
didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Interesting.
I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
There's Aset!
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Alright. I assume this is the scene. Alright.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Alright. So we'll stop here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sierra and anyone else who is here. I'm planning on streaming on Monday, some more... I'm glad you enjoyed it. Some more of, Tomb Raider, and then, Monday, Wednesday, Tomb Raider, and then, again, Friday, Saturday, more AI, the Somnium Files with Carrie, and maybe some other people, depending if they want to show up or not. We'll find out. Yep. That's all I got. Thank you again so much, and, bye.